Thank you, Chair.
It will be until 1438, Honorable Skosana.
Thank you very, very much. No, I'm going to leave it for Shongwe to finish up. Good afternoon, General.
Good afternoon, Honorable Member.
Ngizokuthoma ngesikhethu in my first 20 minutes. In fact, ngesikhuwa, then ngizagcina ngesikhethu. Now, the issue about, you spoke highly about Bheki Cele, that he amalgamated the former TBV state and the other police service, self-independent, you know, and SAP during those years. I just want to say, let me put it to you, that your assertion is wrong, is incorrect. One, the amalgamation of the police service was started by Johan van der Merwe in 1994. His contract ended in 1995. In 1995, President Mandela appointed George Fivers. Fortunately, I was among the staff of the safety and security in Madlanga. I was seconded from Department of Finance, and we were a supporting staff when these agencies were amalgamated. So George Fivers was the first person to be appointed to lead an amalgamated police service in this country. It's not Bheki Cele. Do you agree with me on that?
Well, I don't agree with you on that. Fivers started, but in the middle of it and finishing it, it was Bheki Cele. But Fivers did start.
No. Minister, I said Johan van der Merwe in 1994 started the process. There was Zwane from Gangwane, there was Brigadier Tubane from Gondebele, there was Selsfontein, who was the, but I just wanted to put the matter straight that George Fivers is the one who led the police, which was amalgamated in this country.
It did not finish. A person that took it from the middle body and finished it was Bheki Cele. And I agree with you that Fivers was at the beginning of the matter.
Yeah, what I'm saying, Fivers was the first to lead the amalgamated force in this country.
Yes, but did not finalize the thing. The bigger portion then was done by Bheki Cele when Fivers indeed did start the matter.
So are you disputing that Fivers was leading an amalgamated police force in the country?
When he was a national commissioner, he led,
Yes.
and then Bheki was a national commissioner, he led.
No. What? Angithi so, Minister. George Fivers, waba umuntu wokuthoma owalida one police service in this country. Uyavuma.
When was the police service finalized in this country?
No, but ubuza umbuzo omunye phezu komunye.
No, izokusiza.
No. Mina.
George Fivers did not lead one police service in this country.
Okay, let's put it on record. As a matter of fact, I'm saying that George Fivers was the first person to lead an amalgamated police service in this country, and you say I'm wrong.
I agree that you are wrong.
Okay, thank you. Remember, we are under oath. And number two, you speak highly or you speak bad about some of your colleagues you worked with.
Did you say I speak bad?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm saying, General, in this sense, you said that Ria Pieja was a disaster. He messed up the police service. Am I right?
I stand by that statement.
And you said that, may his soul rest in peace. Natim Tetwa as well.
I did not say
no.
may her soul rest in peace.
No. I'm talking about Nati. I've passed the issue of Ria Pierre.
Okay.
I'm talking about the minister now as well, that whatever he was doing, you have the doubt that he has carried his constitutional duty as he was supposed to. Am I right?
You are wrong.
Then you can correct me.
I never spoke about Natim Tetwa in the Constitution.
No. I'm not talking about, what I'm saying that he failed to do, let me put it straight. You said he failed to do his job.
I never said so.
What did you say?
I never said he failed to do his job. I said he had mistakes, and I've mentioned things that he would have done wrong. One of those things is the Katomena. And the only thing that I talk about him is Katomena. I never spoke about
it's fine.
So we are not very correct.
So your misfortune as well, or your mistakes. Do you have any mistake which you perhaps, when you were still a national commissioner, or when you're still a national, when you are a minister and a national commissioner, do you have regrets?
No.
No regrets?
No.
Were you perfect?
No.
Let me come to this as well. Did you ever appointed someone in the, I think they said Sita, said he was carrying bags, I've forgotten the surname, what's the surname, if you remember? There was a matter which was raised to say there was somebody who was carrying your bags.
Simon, come on, advocate, come on.
Yes. Did you ever appointed him
As well.
as a divisional commissioner?
I've explained it time and again. And you said you were in that environment, you would know, especially that there is no minister that appoints any level of police in the South African police.
Are you saying that under oath?
Don't threaten me about
No,
oath.
I'm not threatening you. I just want to find out, because we have done that, Minister.
When I'm asking that under oath,
Yes, I'm asking that under oath, yes. Remember, I'm a member of Parliament.
I've
Yes.
been in Parliament far long before than you. I know better Parliament than you.
But if you say I'm under oath, it means you don't accept that I am under oath and I'm protected.
Simo was appointed by the Minister of Police as a special advisor to the minister, but was appointed by the National Commissioner as a legal person heading legal in the South African Police.
Minister, let me put this thing to you once again. My question is simple. Have you ever appointed a divisional commissioner, you as a minister?
I've answered that no.
You've never done that?
No.
And let me put it to you, and I guess the scribes are writing this down. You've done so.
That has never been done.
No, it's fine. Anyway, remember, we still have to, I'll bring proof of that, Minister.
Okay.
That you've done that.
Bring it.
Now.
And if you don't bring it?
No, I'll bring it. Anyway, I'm protected. Don't you said you've got 40 years or so here. But I'm not threatening you, but I'm telling you that you have appointed a divisional commissioner yourself, not a national commissioner, as a minister. You said the minister doesn't do that, but we have done that. But let's start now again. Let me put it to you again, Minister.
Can I respond before you put?
You can.
Honorable Member, I hope the problem here is that people, they say things, and when they're supposed to prove it, and they don't happen, They don't come back to say those things here. I would want that protection. If you say I've done it, you're going to bring the evidence. I would want to know what happens if that evidence does not come. We're not going to hide behind the situation that says you are protected. So we're not going to be we're not going to be painted.
It's a law, and unfortunately, I'm protected. You can't do anything about it.
Am I allowed to answer when I'm asked?
Yes.
Am I allowed to answer when I'm asked?
Let's do like this, honorable members. The people of South Africa are watching us, and they want to see the best out of us. I just want to request both of you to tone down. And what we must do, Honorable Skosana, let's ask the witness questions and the witness response. Not because we want to dismiss the question that the witness has given. Because if a witness responds and say, I have not done this, and then you come back and say, but you have done it, you are now opening the matter for debate. Let's ask questions and not force the witness to give questions that we want them to give us as a belief.
I thank you, Chair, and as well, let me be protected. When I ask a question, the witness should not as well question me. Because I ask a question, then he question me again. I need your protection as well. Thank you, Chair.
Agreed. General, when the honorable member asks you a question, may you please respond to the question. Both of you are protected by the chairperson equally.
Nice to hear that.
General, do you remember that you came to Mpumalanga in Mkondo? Do you remember that?
Many times.
In 2018.
Many times.
You promised the people there was political killings. You remember?
I promised them political killing.
No. I'm saying there was political killings.
Oh, I thought you said I promised them political
No.
Okay.
I'm saying I was still, as I said, if you can wait for me, General. You came to Mpumalanga, Mkondo, and you promised the people of Mpumalanga that those who have killed those councillors will be arrested in 4 days. Do you remember that?
I don't remember 4 days. I remember saying they'll be arrested.
Was anyone arrested there?
I don't know.
Do you know Alpha?
No. I know Omega.
Omega? That's how you promised that those people will be arrested within 4 days.
Okay.
And unfortunately for you, because you say you don't remember, the killings continue. 2 councillors after you've left were killed.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you have any relationship with then at that time with the mayor of that area in Mkondo?
Who was the mayor?
Vusmota.
No. I have no relationship with him.
You never spoken to him over the phone or have had a meeting with him?
I've spoken to him.
What was discussed in that meeting?
I can't remember.
There was 2 people which, the names which were disguised here from IDEC. I think it was Perumal, and I think you've mentioned another one, Sunet, if I remember the name, I might be wrong. What is your take with those guys? They ever intimidated you Because we are told that they are harassing, in particular, the ministers and lieutenant generals as well from IDEC.
I spoke with one name, not two.
I'm sorry?
I spoke about one name, not two.
Whose name was that?
I said either Peruman or Patayache.
Padiache, yes. Yeah, okay. Is it one person? Perumal Padiache?
That's why I'm saying Patayache or Peruman. I can't remember, but one of those names is his name.
In your understanding, what was the role of ID and the investigation matters in terms of jurisdiction?
ID or IDEC?
No, ID at that time, before they were IDEC.
What was their duty was to investigate the crimes, especially the COVID-19 crimes.
And state capture?
No, I know nothing about IT and state capture.
Because these names are frequently coming up, in connection with General Masemula and Mkhwanazi. And Mkhwanazi, when he presented his submission here, he said, at IDEC, there's a rogue policemen there and women, but there are those good policemen there and women. Do you agree with him on that? In your experience as you were in charge of it?
I agree with him, Mkhwanazi.
Yes. No, what I'm saying, do you agree with his assertion to say there's rogue? In fact, there are those people there who work at IDEC who are rogue. Let me put it like that.
But I will agree, but not only there. Even with the SAPS and other organizations, there will be rogue and good people.
Yeah, but I'm talking about IDEC now, Minister.
But I'm giving you the context of which I'm agreeing that indeed I agree with it, but I'm adding to say is a generic problem.
So are you saying even in the top echelons of the South African police, there's rogue policemen and women?
I would agree.
We have found that the real reason why the illegal disbandment of the PKTT, it was to protect the funders. The way you said, you spoken to Vus Matala, or Ket Matala. Yeah, real name Ket Matala. For the first time you said you met him in Beverly Hills, am I right?
Beverly Hills Hotel?
Yes. That was for the first time.
Yes.
That was in December, am I right?
Yes.
Then in January, you went to Pretoria.
Yes.
And then he gave you his penthouse.
Yes.
He gave you security.
No.
You're not secured.
As even now, I don't have security.
Yeah, I remember you cried some time ago to say you are not safe, and we understand that.
Without tears.
Now, you met him for the first time. He's offering you a room. You agree without any hesitation because you are no longer a minister. That's what you said, am I right? You are free to do anything you want.
No, I'm not free to do anything I want. There is no human being allowed to do anything that he or she wants.
Yeah, I thought when you say you are free, you are no longer accountable to anyone. I thought you said so.
On that particular matter, Honorable Member, not generically that as a human being you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, because my follow-up question will be, if I heard you well, is that you can associate with criminals. There's no problem because we are free.
Associate, maybe I don't understand the word associate. I can't associate with criminals, but I still can get the information and be briefed and hear and be phoned by those people that give information, even if they're in the criminal world.
So your relationship with Vus, in a way, for him to for you to meet him, what was the purpose?
The meeting was arranged by Mabonga.
Yes. What was for?
Mabonga didn't tell me that I'll be meeting Vusi. I saw Vusi as I came with Mabonga. So I was meeting Mabonga and he came with Vusi
So he only disclosed when Kate was there,
when I saw him. Correct.
and you were comfortable to help him.
I didn't even know him.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, were you comfortable after he told you what was the meeting all about? Kate.
And I got interested. I was comfortable interested because he spoke about my name, that my name, if somebody has spoken about it somewhere.
Do you agree with Minister Senzo Mkunu's version to say he had all the right to disband MKTT?
No, I don't agree with that.
Now, the IMC resolution and the meetings of approving the PKTT, as you said, it was an inter-ministerial committee, am I right?
I didn't say so. It was so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That I want you to agree with me on that, to say I'm not missing the point.
Okay.
Now, when he decided, as you know now,
Who
is
now?
on record, Senzo
Okay.
Mkunu, the minister, did not consult anybody. And I think that's what you said to us, to say there was a ministries. There was a minister of correctional service, there was a minister of justice, etc., etc. And those were not consulted at all.
I think his statement says so, again, that he did not consult.
Now, so we agree that the minister was completely wrong
To do what?
to do what he did, to disband.
Disband.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you. Now, there's, you call him Mary, if I remember, Professor
Mary. Diaz.
Diaz. He says that,
She.
yeah, she says that you are a disgraced minister. Do you agree with that?
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm just reading what he wrote here.
I don't agree with it.
You don't agree with that. And you said you don't recognize Patricia Machale, if I remember well.
I don't recognize or remember her.
No, you remember her. What I'm saying that whatever Patricia is saying, it doesn't hold water according to you. Am I right?
Correct.
There's another gentleman who said he wrote you many letters. He calls Fikile Mbambi. Have you ever received any letter from him?
Who is that gentleman?
Fikile Mbambi from Cape Town, from Kayelisha.
Figile Mbambi.
Yes.
I don't remember the name.
You don't remember the name. Now, when you were talking to my colleague here, you said that there's around almost 200 members who are deployed here in Cape Town. Am I right? Mm-hmm. At the cost of 800 rand, I think, for accommodation, there's food, there's cars, you've mentioned all those things combined to say that, they are trying to help the people of Cape Town. You mentioned Delphi, you mentioned Philippi and other areas. Because in this country, Minister, issue Yama drugs is a problem.
Issue Yama
drugs.
Yes.
And in particular, in the Western Cape. Am I right? I'm not saying in other provinces there's no drugs. But in particular, in the Western Cape, we have a serious problem of drugs. And Gauteng, we have a similar problem.
Yes.
We have a similar problem in the Eastern Cape. in almost all the provinces.
Now I agree.
Thank you. Ngiye ngathi ngizotshintsha ngibuyele ngapha. Abantwana bethu sebangathi amazumbi ngendaba yama drugs.
Angathi amaZulu.
Ngathi amazumbi.
Oh.
Umuntu uthi ahamba alele. Uthi umuntu ahleli amile. Sinenkinga enkulu engicabanga ukuthi nawe usese khona usaphethe. Azange uyikhona lento yama drugs, am I right?
If you say angizange ngikhona, you mean to eradicate and finish it?
Yes.
Definitely it was not eradicated, but a lot of work and a lot of disbandment of the laboratories, a lot of big bust of the ships and all that, it did happen.
Now, ngiyavuma ukuthi akunamuntu onganaphutha, Minister. And I think as well, as you said, you know, bathi uma uvuma kuba ngcono kunokuthi uwale amaphutha owenzayo. Siyavumelana lapha ngithi?
Well, it's a human nature to commit mistakes, but it's also a good human nature to accept once you realize that you have made a mistake. It's a good thing to do.
Ngiyacabanga ukuthi njengoba ushilo nawe uma usithumela le submission istatement sakho esila ezinjoba ngeke ngasho ekuqaleni ukuthi mangikulalele kahle ubugceka kakhulu abantu abavele abasebenze after you or abasebenze before you njengoba ngeke ngababala iphutha lakho ke endosi engilibonileyo mina mangiloku ngikulalele ukuthi akekho umuntu owenze ngcono ukudlula wena ngabe mhlambe ngibambe kahle
Ngikushongo lokho. Uthi kushiwo yimina ukuthi ngenze ngcono ukudlula wonke umuntu.
No, ngisho ukuthi the way uzipresente ngakhona is like wonke umuntu oke waba uminister in particular. Njengoba ngeke ngakhuluma ngenda beside indaba yaseKhatomana ukuthi unathi may his soul rest in peace. No senzo mchunu kunamaphutha amaningi abawenzile. Unathi ukhulume ngeyi1 uthize iKhatomana, am I right?
Can I remind you how many ministers I have counted?
Yes, 7.
So I've presented myself. I did not present on behalf of Minister Umthetwa or Minister Umkhulu. They can present themselves and then you can make your assessment on that.
Njengoba ke uke wezwa alana uminister osuspendiwe. Kuye kwezwakala ukuthi wacela uchief of staff wakhe ukuthi a record inkulumo yakhe ayikhuluma no provincial commissioner umkhwanazi. Leso senzo ungasibona kuyisenzo esi right ngokwazi kwakho umthetho.
Well, ngokwazi kwami ukuthi umuntu mayezokurecorda, for instance mawufonela ebank, ufonela insurance, ufonela phi, uyawonishwe utshelwe ukuthi uzorecordwa. I think into wrong ukuthi ungakwenza lokho having not told anybody ukuthi uzokwenza, especially umuntu osukuzokhuluma nawe ucingweni ukuthi ungamtsheli ukuthi uzomrecord. Ngicabanga ukuthi into wrong.
Ukhona sisese lapho ngicabanga ukuthi nawe waye waba concern ukuthi kunamaphoyisa aka athumela amafoni elinye iphone number beyakho ngongayekho emthethweni bayithumela ku batch ku judge ukuthi bakhona ukunilalela ukuthi nikhuluma ini ngalawo magama ngisho ukuthi uminister osuspendiwe ukomite icrime ngokwenza njalo ungabe ungavumelana nami?
I would agree that wrong, but to commit crime, I will wait for the lawyers to tell. I don't want to venture at the area where I'm completely incompetent when it comes to law.
Ngiyabonga. Ngibuye ke ngize la izolo ngicabanga ukuthi before sizoceda. Kuye kwaba ne-issue ke wayiraise lana yokuthi kune issue ke wayiveza la. Engicabanga ukuthi kwenzeke kahle ukuthi uye wayiphika indaba yokuthi kude mhlambe into oyitholile ubunqane obutholile kodwa uGeneral Mkhwanazi uye wayi-withdraw leyo nto ngicabanga ukuthi sikhulumile ngayo angikhola ukuthi mhlambe uphatheke kabi minister kuleyo ngoba use-withdrawile uGeneral Mkhwanazi.
Uyangibuza ukuthi ngiphatheke kabi noma ngiphatheke kahle?
Yes.
Hayi ngiphathekile nje.
Uphathekile njani ngiyabonga. Now ngiyacabanga ukuthi kuye kwaba nenkinga lapha uke wathi benibo minister ne4 if I remember well. Wafa abantu abaningi bakithi lapha ePhoenix. Ngabe kukhona ongasitshela kona ukuthi kuyakwanelisa imphumela omhlambe ama arrest enzekile after what happened lapha ePhoenix?
Noma ngazi manje honorable member ukuthi hamba kanjani amacala kodwa baningi abantu ababoshwa. There was a special team under Brigadier Cele that was working there, and the last time I checked there were about 12 people that were arrested there, but I don't know the status of the cases at the present moment. Bayakuhlupha.
Bangihluphi. Ngoba isizwe asijabulanga ngento le eyenzeke lapha ePhoenix and babona ngathi umthetho awukho ngathi le ndaba ayikhulunyiswa akunamuntu okhuluma ngayo yaphela nje kanjalo kibo bonke abantu abake bafika la ngifaka nawe ngaphakathi ngizwile ukukhuluma iconcern yakho ngeCato Ridge kuphela but iissue yase Phoenix hence ngikubuza yona ukuthi iyagculisa ngendlela yahamba ngakhona na.
Angase ngikhulume nje ngeCato Ridge.
No, I'm talking not Cato Ridge, le okhuluma ngayo.
Cato what?
Cato Mano.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Ukuthi kuyakhulunywa ngayo, kuyakhulunywa nangezinye, kodwa le yase Phoenix ngathi akunamuntu ufuna ukuyibamba.
No, umbuzo honorable member ngeCato Phoenix. I said last time I checked, there were quite a number of people ababeboshiwe. So I don't know what is the status now, but there were people, some by then have been found guilty and doing some years. So it might not have been adequate, but there was a response in terms of the law dealing with the matters of Phoenix.
Honorable Nomvalo.
Yeah, thank you, Chair. Apologies, Honorable Skosana, for interrupting you. It's a follow-up question, Chair, arising from a question which was asked by Honorable Skosana in relation to political matters which took place in Mpumalanga, which was followed by the General's visit, wherein he made commitments of making arrests. Now the question, General, is, after visiting Mpumalanga and making commitments therein, were there any systems that you put in place thereafter to ensure that you meet the commitments that you made in Mpumalanga? And if there are any, what progress was there while you were still the minister? Because we can't expect you to know now because we are not a minister, so we are no longer in charge of the organization. But at the time when we were there as a minister, what progress did you leave in relation to that issue? And did you ever go back to the people of Mpumalanga and say, these are the systems that have put in place, and this is progress that we have made so far? Because the issue of political killings is a very serious issue. So I was really not satisfied, Chair, with a response that he gave that he doesn't know. And that I think it arose maybe from an impression that we are asking about his knowledge at this point. Kandi, the question was asking about his knowledge while he was still the Minister of Police. Thank you.
When I went there, I went with the Provincial Commissioner, Honorable Member. And the Provincial Commissioner was to put something special to deal with the matter. Well, Mpumalanga people will tell you that what has happened to the Provincial Commissioner himself is part of the problem that we are facing. It started there after that. So I don't know the progress, because a person that was supposed to lead that in terms of the Provincial Commissioner putting those teams had a problem herself, suspended. I think it's under, I don't know where it is now, but by the time I left, she was suspended and not on job and all, which I guess then that jeopardized the progress of those operations that was supposed to continue.
Ngiyacabanga ukuthi angigculisekanga ke ngendlela ophendule ngayo, kodwa ke ngizochubeka ngoba lesithembiso wazenza njengesithembiso owasenza masikhuluma ngeissue yaka Senzo Meyiwa killing. Wathembisa ukuthi umuntu ozoboshwa kufefemeli yakhe, umuntu ozoboshwa oyedwa ubekhona ngaphakathi endlini la kwabulawela khona uSenzo. But up to today akunamuntu ophuma lapha endlini oboshiwe. Ngabe ngiright lapha?
Wrong.
Ukhona oseboshiwe?
Wrong ukuthi ngenza leso sithembiso.
No, wasenza leso sithembiso is on record, but ke if uyala is fine. But that's what I'm saying, ukuthi wathembisa ilizwe la ekhaya.
Wrong is
no, ngiyavuma. Ungasho ukuthi ngirong uku-right, kodwa ke mina ngithi
wrong ku-right.
Yeah, ngisho ukuthi ke Minister angabi ngathi siyalwa silwe. Mina ngifuna ukubuza nje ukuthi uyayala nokuthi wathembisa ukuthi umuntu omunye okhona ngaphakathi uzoboshwa obeke khona uma kudutshula uSenzo. Zange utsho njalo.
Sengiphendulile lapho.
Okay, ngiyabonga. Uma ubheka njengoba kukhulunywe ngeissue yokuthi uMatlala might have been the one uMinister umchunu obefuna afande i-presidential ambition yakhe or u-deputy or u-president in the next coming ANC conference. Ungabe wena leyo nto uyayikholwa noma uyikholwa? Ukuthi lempi ekhona engaka esiphoyiseni abanye bazokhuluma ngokuthi hence kwakhanselwa necontract yakaMatlala is because something went very wrong kule meeting efanele ibe khona phakathi kwakhe eyenzeka phakathi kwakhe noMukhosi oDawumazi uBrown Mkhotsi. Ngoba after that kwakhanselwa icontract yakaMatlala. Mhlambe ungabe ngokunye ngokucabanga kwakho ukuthi this functional battle noma nje into eyenzeka ngoba fanele yenzeka?
I think Lama battle started before the cancellation.
Yeah. Joba sengizovala nginikeze umlingani wami. Ngizovala ngale yokuthi uma fika lana umkhwanazi ku statement sakhe asinikeze sona. Uthi isipolisa samoshakala ngo-2007. Ngo-2007 kwenzeka ukuthi kuqala kubizwana amaphoyisa abizana comrade. Kwaba namabray enziwayo ePulukwane. Azange kuphinde amaphoyisa ahlonipheke or ahloniphane. Kwaqala ama-faction ngaleso sikhathi. Ngabe uyavuma kuloko?
Angivumi.
Uthi akucalanga ngaleso sikhathi. Ngabe kuqale nini ukuliwa esiphoyiseni i-top management ngokwakho ukwazi?
So lokho abakhona amaphoyisa.
Lokho abakhona amaphoyisa. Nawe uma ukhona leyo impi yaqhubeka injalo.
Yep.
So uthi iqale ngo-1994. not ngikhuluma nge-new dispensation, angikhulumi ngalawa kudala abangasimelanga. Lento iqale 1994 ukulwa.
Ngiyavumelana nawe.
Ngiyabonga. Sengizonikeza ke umlingani wami aqedelele njengoba uchairman said avumile, ngiyabonga.
Can we speak, Chair? You can pass to another person, Chair. As the MK party, we have exhausted all our questions. We don't want to speak for the sake of speaking.
I'm giving you a standing ovation today. Chief Whip.